Hey guys, and welcome to a brand new video on my channel. So a little necromancy video today, sort of combat wise, but also something where, like, if you've not done the boss log, it's heavily worthwhile you do it now. Not quite sure what it's like for necromancy XP, but we're going to go and do it now and see what it's like. So today we're going to actually go and take our necromancy skills. These have sold. If you have seen my Death Guard video, there is proof they have sold. Kree'arra is actually very good money at the minute. So the Armadillo log is something this count is not finished. There's actually quite a few drops I still need to get. But at the minute, the price of Armadillo items are very high. So if we just go through them, the boots 8.5 mil, the chain skirt is 15.2, the buckler is 6.6, the chest plate is 15.5, gloves is coming at 7.5, the god sword is 10 mil for an AGS. I think that might even be higher than 07 prices. And then finally the helm, which is, when I find it, there it is. The helm is 7 mil as well. So like minimum worst drop you're looking at is 6.6 mil for the buckler, all the way up to 15 mil. So the prices are very, very good at the minute. And the reason why it's like this is because everyone's trying to perk their necromancy gear. The price of Armadillo items is up because of the precise components. Armadillo items are probably one of the best items to get precise 6. And because of that, the demand, it's now spiked for demand because of it as well. So this will give you an opportunity as well to train your necromancy skill, complete your boss log, and also a chance of making quite a bit of decent profit with Armadillo. So I'm just going to go with the standard setup. I'm just going to go with some overloads, bunyip, and all that sort of stuff, and just see what Armadillo's like with necromancy. In terms of the necromancy bar, I can't say it's the best bar in the world because it would just take a little bit of like working around and seeing what's good. It would help if I took some ectoplasm as well to summon my minions. But, you know, we live and learn, so I'll just go and grab those now. So if we have the ectoplasm, bunyips, bruise, just because I'm just making sure. The penance powder, and then we'll rock vampirism as well. So because of our totem and anachronia, we're able to go in without any kill count at all, which is very nice. So we've got a Wem book with a little bit of time still left on it. Blood Fury might be able to help with healing. Death Dealer, tier 80. 90 weapons again. None of this is augmented. It's still on my to-do list. I'm nearly there. So this weekend, my promise to myself is the Zut Cape, Augments, and the tier 90 power armor. So if it's not done by this time next week, you have the permission to flame me. So Penance, I'm going to deactivate because we've got powder. I'm going to reactivate this, use a tier 3. We're going to overload, bunyip. Yeah, that looks good. Again, like, I'm not the best at like action bars and stuff. So we're just going to see what works for us and just have a play around really. And that's the good thing about necromancy is you don't have to like do anything. You can just have a play around and see how you get on. Actually, there's something I want to change with the setup, and this is why it's so good and free flowing. And you guys get to see some realism because the invo is not perfect. We're not straight off the cuff. I'm actually going to take some runes because I think Threads of Fate would be quite good to do. I might pray off. Just while we're here, just in case something did happen in terms of the boss. My boss log is, it's quite weird really because I've completed God Wars 2, but God Wars 1 still isn't done. So HC, gloves, boots, the pet would be nice, and I also need to get the War Priest. But I think the War Priest is in my house, so I'm going to disassemble that, and then we'll go again. As you can see, this man here is killing it with necromancy. Well done to that man. So we're going to go and hop in now. And then what we can do with the runes, we can also do darkness, and also do the soul split thing as well. So I'm going to stand in the door so I don't get blown all over the place. Right, and then we can see how we get on. Now, I think because of the darkness, and it's quite cool that the scythe actually works, the darkness will like save us a lot of HP here, and to be fair, like, we're doing some work. That actually wasn't too bad. And because of the Death Dealer robes as well, you have a chance of like knocking it out after it's gone past 20%. But yeah, that for terms of a first kill, that went way better than I thought it was. The good things as well, not that you'd ever sort of need it, because you're using necromancy. If you use your bone shield and click your bone shield on, if you need defensives, the defenses are there as well. But that was actually quite a chill kill, to be fair. Surprisingly more chill than I thought it'd be. So obviously armor as well, if you have it for a slay task and all this sort of stuff, necromancy can definitely be a viable option. You've just seen by that kill, we really like didn't have any problems. When Armadillo is down, I believe the spawn might be set to a slightly slower spawn than normal. No idea why. So we're going to do another kill just to show you how my Armadillo kill goes. It has lured us out a little bit there, so I'm just going to sit and wait for Armadillo to come to us. Or to be fair, let's see what we're like. Now, other things I put on the bar, Blood Siphon, because the minions will come in. You will have, like, Kree'arra and Klissa as well. But the ability to like kill at 20%, death mark sort of taking away 2 of the minions, so it's just like the boss and the normal kill. And to be fair, we're really not struggling, which is nice to see actually, because God Wars 1 for me is a log I still need to finish, and especially like doing some pet hunting. It'd be quite nice to be able to AFK quite a few things still with Necromancy. I've been using other methods, like Mage is how I've been AFK in like God Wars Dungeon 2. So to do Necromancy with what I've got left in God Wars 1 would be quite nice, to be fair. But the sheer amount of damage your minion does is quite extensive, to be fair. We're going to do a kill with Split Soul as well, because I think that'll be fun. There we go, Death Mark again, nice and quick. But yeah, this is a very viable method to do with Necromancy. Again, like, I'm not really struggling, it'll be nice in AFK. In terms of like training as well, it won't be as optimal as your other things like your rituals or your other forms of XP. But again, it's like free AFK XP. And this is a way of getting some money as well. Like, Armadillo items do go up a bit more than your other God Wars items. But while it's like decentish profit. Oh, there we go. New record. Admittedly, the time's nothing special. But that's quite cool. Threads of Fate will do really well at any God Wars dungeon boss anyway, because of the minions and how the minions are. Very good way to like polish them off early. But yeah, that was a decent kill. So yeah, now is your best time really until the next big spike in Armadillo prices to get the boss log done. The boss is very nice, it's very AFK. It'll give you a chance to train if you're using augmented armor for invention. Give you a chance to train your invention quite well. A lot of people have done that before, where they've done Armadillo and trained in Armadillo armor. Once it got to a point, disassemble it, and then with the drops you got, replace it and keep it on going. But yeah, it's a pretty decent method. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Obviously, like, there's a few other things which are involved in Necromancy now, which are making things go a bit higher than normal. The Zami armors is something I'm going to look into as well, so we're going to do a similar guide for Zami and talk through the prices and stuff, and how like a Necromancy kill will look at Zamorak. Admittedly, it is the mid-level bosses, it is the lower end of the scale, but I think so many people look at the higher end. You always need someone to have a bit of a look at the like lower end just to make sure that, look, this boss is more than heavily AFKable, and it turns out it's actually not too bad in terms of the XP side either. So that is the end of the Armadillo hour. Not bad at all, and to be fair, really laid back, very chilled out. Would highly recommend giving Necromancy a go. Didn't struggle with damage at all. Kills were roughly 25 to 30 seconds, very easy hour. Actually made a little bit of money too, 23.8 mil, and also got 3 pieces of War Piece for the collection log. Collection log's looking a little bit better now for armor. I've just got to do the rest of the War Priest, I'll do gloves and the pet. In terms of kills per hour, this is something I really should have checked before, but with 25 minutes left, I was at 1,144 kills. So in 25 minutes, we've done 24 kills. No, sorry, 24 kills, sorry. 24 kills in 25 minutes, which means this is quite comfortably 50 kills an hour, which is really, really good. So like I said before, if you've not done the armor boss log, now is probably one of the best times to do it. Take your Necromancy setup, get a little bit of Necromancy XP. It's not the best in probably nowhere near the level of training or rituals, but again, like, it'll be a little bit of XP, it'll be an AFK boss pet, but also you'll be making quite a lot of money as well. If you need to do your own precise components, you can take this and you can get them for free just by doing Necromancy, or just taking its chain range and then level your components up by killing Kree'arra as well. So you don't have to do Necromancy, you can do range as well. So there's plenty of other ways to kill this boss. But again, very good money, very good profit, and definitely worthwhile doing. Hope you guys enjoyed though. Obviously it's another God Wars 1 boss. We'll be doing Zamorak very soon as well. But just want to show you guys that it's really good money at the minute. It's definitely worth doing, and a nice AFK pet if you are looking to do any vlogs. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have, please leave me a like, please subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys very soon in the next